Hello folks, and welcome again to Stories with Sheila. Thank you so much for watching folks and subscribing. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and be part of this mental wealth community where we continue to help ourselves and each other. Happy days folks. Folks, the story this week is about being spontaneous. It's also about a prank. And it's one of my favourite stories actually. It's a story called Gertrude O'Sullivan. I'm going to go straight into it. When I was in school, so I was in boarding school run by nuns, and you often hear stories of stories of what the nuns did to the kids. But it was a bit like what the kids did to the nuns, because we used to get up to a lot of mischief. And but anyway, this particular time there was a new teacher. He came into the classroom and he gave us a piece of paper for each of us to write down our name. So I wrote down my name, Sheila, and after my name, just for the laugh, I made up this false name called Gertrude O'Sullivan, wrote it down. And so what happened was, in a couple of days later, he goes out, could Gertrude O'Sullivan, who's quite nasal, could Gertrude O'Sullivan read page 45, please? And of course, the other kids in my class were going, who's Gertrude O'Sullivan? And I put up my hand and I said, sorry sir, Gertrude isn't here, she's actually ill in hospital. And he goes, oh, okay then, fair enough. And so then this carried on, and I just thought there'd be nothing more of it. But then, whenever about a week or so later, he goes, yes, could Gertrude O'Sullivan read page 74, please? And I put up my hand again, and I said, oh, sorry, so I said, there's been major complications. She's had her appendix burst, and it's not looking good. And he was like, oh God, that's awful, And so, because it was a Catholic boarding school, we used to say a prayer at the start of each lesson. So he dedicated the prayer to Gertrude O'Sullivan. Now I tell you folks, this went on for so long, I honestly thought I knew Gertrude O'Sullivan. And we're praying for her every day. And so then there was one day, and there was a girl in my class called Rosemary. Hello Rosemary if you're watching. And she was very quiet, very shy. And this teacher said, right, he said, the next person who talks is out. And Gertrude, Rosemary must have said, Sheila, can I borrow a pencil or something? And he goes, you, out. And Rosemary stood up and goes, no. Just because I'm quiet and shy, you think you can pick on me? Well, you can't. And he goes, what's your name? And she looks over me and she goes, Gertrude O'Sullivan? And he goes, oh, Gertrude, oh, that's okay. Oh, no, sit down, Gertrude. Sit down, that's okay. I kid you not. About 2 hours later, over the voice box or whatever you call it, all you could hear was, could Sheila McMahon report to the principal's office now? But I'll tell you something, it was worth it. And folks, I'm not condoning the whole kind of, inappropriate behaviour, but I think sometimes it is important to have a laugh and to do something a bit spontaneous and to have a joke, as long as you're not seriously hurting somebody. Again, life is for living, and coronavirus has certainly taught us that, folks, that we've just got to live, and sometimes it has kind of shaken some people up that felt that they weren't living in the first place even before this. And if that means playing a few pranks and having a laugh, and that's fine, if you want to prank me, that's fine. In a way, I kind of dare you. Might be sorry for that, but I will prank you back. Okay folks, you know what time it is. It is time for... find that kind of sticks in your head, because it certainly sticks in mine, I can tell you. Okay, who have we got? We've got Sue Green. Sue Green, all I've got to say to you, if you're watching this episode, is the answer is no. You'll know what I mean by that, so the answer is no, okay? Right, I must do a show about being comfortable with saying no, okay. Sue says, worrying is like sitting in a rocking chair. Lots of energy wasted and not going anywhere. What a great scene. Let's hear that again. Worrying is like sitting in a rocking chair. Lots of energy wasted and not going anywhere. So true, folks. Okay, just to remind you folks, the 10th of October is going to be World Mental Health Day, and also my next mental health theatre show, even if I've to set up here and make it as a theatre, so be it. And it's still going to go ahead, folks, even if it needs to be online, so be it. So I hope that you can be there as part of the show. If you want to buy a ticket, contact me through here, folks. So then, what's it going to be, folks? Is it going to be a dance? Is it going to be an Irish tune? Do you know, we just all got to do what we need to do to make the most of our time. It is a dance. Can you tell that the dance thing is like, really? Okay, not to worry. Okay, because I know you like to dance well. Okay. You know me, I've no inhibitions. Okay, let's do Gangnam Style for the crack. No, I don't know the actions, but we'll make them up, right? We'll have a laugh, folks. I'll tell you what, we'll be spontaneous. Woohoo! Do you know what? My neighbours obviously must think I've absolutely lost the plot. I just hope they kind of join in with me. Do you know what? There's something about this tune.
Gangnam Style.
It sounds like this, isn't it?
Gangnam Style.
It's a bit loud. Just remember, I don't do this in my counselling sessions, okay? Maybe I should. Come on, folks, do it with me. I bet you there's some of you watching this that say, no, Sheila, that's not how it's done. You've got to do it this way. Or something like that. Folks, I want you to let yourselves go, to have a laugh, play a few pranks, and have a great week. It's as simple as that. Thank you, as always, for watching.